Dear student, able to hear me? Good evening, dear student, able to hear me?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Thank you. Are you able to see my screen?
Yes, sir.
Thank you. Dear student, please download this learning outcome for the class today. All of you, please download it and raise your hand, please. Thank you. "15 students are attending this session and we are waiting for still 8 more students. Our grace time is going to over in 1 minute time. The 5 minutes is a grace time for everyone. Okay, the grace time is over, dear students. All of you, those who have downloaded, please raise your hand. In the meantime, dear students, what should you do is, right, okay. So go to program and look for the spider. When you double click on spider, this is our IDE found on Anaconda. Okay, dear student. So look for the spider and double click. You will be entered into, yes, this page. So those who have landed on this page, dear students, could you please raise your hand? Those who have landed here. "11 students have raised hand. We are waiting for a few more students. Aisha Najiba, Mohammed Najman, Mohammed Daniel. "15 students are attending the class. We are waiting for 8 more students to join. We are waiting for Mohammed Daniel to raise hand. Mohammed Daniel, go to program and look for the spider. Look for the spider. This is our IDE for writing and editing, running our Python program. When you double click, you will enter into this page. We are still waiting for Daniel to raise hand. Mohammed Daniel, are you there? Mohammed Daniel, are you there? Mohammed Daniel, please raise your hand. Do you need any help, Mohammed Daniel? Mohammed Daniel, are you there? Mohammed Daniel, go to program and look for the ID spider. And when you double click, you will enter into this spider. Thank you so much, Mohammed Daniel. Thank you, Mohammed Daniel. He is on the right track. Thank you, all of you, dear students. Okay, so about 8 students are absent today according to this, right? Okay, the counts. 15 students are here. And okay, we are going to start the session, dear students. All of you, please lower your hand. So, dear student, please open the learning outcome for the class today. In the last class, we studied about list in depth. Got it, dear student? Right, okay. And today we are going to learn about tuple. It is not database tuple, dear student. It's a different tuple. Yeah, that when you attend an interview for any data manager or data engineer, database related job, this is different concept. But here in Python, tuple is, dear student, it is a special data type. It is a special data type like list. Okay, dear students. So please go to codes. And so here, okay, dear student. And first is name of developer. Write your name. Or dear student, otherwise you can do right, okay. Okay, because I changed my new computer. Okay, name of developer. Name of program, excuse me. Description. Date first return and date last updated or modified. Copy from the learning outcome, dear student. Just copy this and paste inside description. Next is date first return 22. Okay, dear student, I'm going to save my program. Right, okay. You can save it at a place, dear student, right, okay. And handle people .py. Okay, dear student, handle people dot Python and save it. Okay, dear student, and the name of the program is handle and people.py. So, dear student, here, look here. This is copy. Yes, copy this. This is called, dear student, multi-line. See, dear student, multi-line. Okay, three single quotation. So it begins with single three quotations and ends with three single quotation. This is one of the ways. Otherwise, dear students, like three double quotations, we can comment, right? Okay, let's comment. Next is our program. We're going to, okay, dear student. So here, tuple. That's it. Tuple is, dear student, right? Okay, it is a special nodes. Okay, dear student. Now it's nodes. It's a special data type. Data type like list. We learned in the last class. It is faster, dear. It is faster. It is faster than a list. And next is, dear student, it is used to, dear student, to it is used to keep or hold permanent values. Values permanently. Values permanently. Okay, dear students, this is very important. See here, list and tuple are like brothers and sisters, but arrays, tuple, and list all same family, but tuple is much faster. When you develop applications like mobile app, like Grab system, like Cookie system, and people are using Python, and to keep any data permanently, dear student, which is not changeable, editable, then use tuple. So tuple is a special data type like list, and it is faster than list. In terms of performance, dear student, in terms of performance, tuple is much faster. It is used to hold or keep or contain values permanently. Okay, dear students. So it is holding list of values. Okay, dear student. And next is, dear student, it is used to keep, very important, to keep heterogeneous. So here, keep heterogeneous. As values. Data time, heterogeneous data time. That's very nice. What does mean, dear student? So, for example, see here, list of values, right? Hold values. Some values can be numeric, no problem. Some values can be integer, no problem. And some values can be float, can be no problem. And some values, dear student, other data type like list, right? Okay, so heterogeneous, this is very smart. It is used to keep heterogeneous. Okay, dear students. So in the exam, you may be encountering questions like this. So is tuple faster than list? Your answer is yes. And next is, can we edit or change values found in a tuple? No. See here, permanently. Got it, dear student? Permanently. So data can't be changed. Got it, dear students? So it is used in special purposes, situations. Okay, dear student. So this is a small, right? What is meant by tuple? Right. Okay, dear student. Now next is we are going to handle tuple, dear student. Let's say here. Let's say my tuple. I'm just my tuple. You can name as you wish. Okay, dear student, name as you wish. So here like this. See, list means square bracket. But here, dear student, right? Okay. So this is right. Okay. And now I'm going to type in, let's say 5, and next is, let's say 10, sorry, 5, and let's say 10, and let's say 23, and let's say 15. Okay, dear students. So here we have defined a tuple. Looks like an array, dear student, right? Okay. So here it is a symbol. Okay, dear student. Yes, it's a symbol. So one more thing, very important, dear student. Tuple, right? Okay, hold, and here it is. Now we have a doubt. Is it an array or it is a list or tuple? I have a doubt. So dear student, very simple. And just print it. So print, whenever you have a doubt, print type. Okay, to print type and my tuple. My tuple. So what's the purpose of dear student? It means to know. So here, make a note here. To know, to print the data type, to print its, in order to know its value, to know its data type. Okay, dear student, we are curious to know what data type this my tuple is. Okay, dear student. So here you may save the program and run it. In the meantime, dear students, all of you look here. See, in the right side, this is my past data. Past data mean my old data. Okay, dear students, I would like to clear it. Okay, dear students, I would like to clear it. So here, all of you just look here, dear student. Just right click on it and clear console. Got it, dear student? Clear console. Now it is clear, right? Okay, dear students. Right, okay. Now in the meantime, I'm going to run the program. Okay. See, dear student, it is a tuple. You got it, dear student, it is a tuple. So, dear student, so in tuple is created with the help of left and right parenthesis. Now I have another question, dear students. See, this is how your interview, because Python programmer's salary is really great. Right, okay. Now, dear student, I'm going to create another tuple, but without left and right parentheses. See, Very interesting. Okay, dear student, very interesting. Okay, now I'm going to create. I would like to know, dear student, what is this here? It means, dear student, tuple. So here with parentheses. So with parentheses. And dear student, here without. Okay, dear student, here is without. And now I'm going to run the program. See, strange, excellent. Got it, dear student? It means, dear student, a tuple, right, okay, can be, tuple values can be found, right, okay, can be placed within a left and right parenthesis or without left and right parenthesis. So this is excellent. So in the examination, the questions will be like, is it a tuple? Is it a tuple? Your answer is yes. And this is a tuple? Your answer is yes. Got it, dear students? So tuple here, the values for a tuple will be placed within left and right parentheses. And here sometimes without left parenthesis. So Python is very intelligent. It knows that this my tuple, it's a variable name. It is a tuple data set. See, it is a tuple data set. It is a tuple data set. So what is my tuple, dear student? It is a data type holding heterogeneous. Okay, dear student, I'm going to hold, and next is like 5.3. Nice. And here I'm going to hold, let's say, dear student, 5.3. I'm going to type, let's say, for example, Cylon. Excuse me. Next, I'm going to write here Cylon. Dear student, right? You run it. It's very interesting. See, dear students, all of you look here. Look at here. This 5, it is a integer data type value, and 10 is integer data type value, 23 and 50 as well. But 5.3, it is a float data type value, and this Cylon, it is a string, because single quotation, it is a string, either single quotation or double quotation, no problem. Python can recognize it. Okay, Python can understand that this is serious student, and this is fine. This is also fine. Python is smart to understand. Okay, you just run it. But dear students, sometimes you may be getting questions like, is it correct? No. See here, the one side is double quotation, right side is single quotation. So you will surely get an exam questions like this, dear student. So like, will this program work? Question is, will this program run? Yes or no? No, it won't run. Reason is, dear student, because here left parenthesis one side, left double quotation one side and single quotation right side. So you have to be very careful, dear student. Okay, there'll be 25 MCQ questions in the upcoming exam. Right, okay, dear students. Right, okay, so do well, no problem, dear student. Those who have attended all the classes will score excellent grade. Okay, right. So, dear students, see, it won't work. Reason is, dear student, one side is double quotation and the right side is single quotation. So this Python will get confused. And to avoid it, just use either double quotation both side or single quotation. I prefer, this is my style. I prefer single quotation because I can save even small space. Okay, because efficiency is, every byte is valuable, dear student here. So don't spend your byte. Okay, so I prefer this. So single quotation. Got it, dear student? And now just you save the program. Okay, dear student, and run it. Nice. Both are tuples. Both are, it means, sorry, both are tuple data type variable. So it is my tuple, it is a tuple data type variable holding these heterogeneous values. Heterogeneous. Okay, dear student, heterogeneous. Mixed data type. It means mixed data types. All right, okay. Mixed data types. So here, okay, next is, dear students, now we're going to see another example. Okay, yes. Next is I'm going to, okay, let's say 4 and 5 and let's say 6. And here also comma, so square bracket 4, 5 and 6. Everybody knows that, dear student, anything placed within square bracket means list that we learned in the last class. Got it, dear students? So I taught you that tuple will be holding heterogeneous data type values. Heterogeneous. From here to here, it is integer data type. This is a string data type. Here it is a list data type. It's a list. List mean, dear student, and set of values placed inside square bracket. See here, square bracket. Okay, now dear students, you're going to run it and see both are still tuple. So the first is a tuple, the second also tuple. Got it, dear student? Right, okay. So this is nice. Okay, dear student. So example, I'm going to name it as, let's say my tuple A. I'm going to name it as my tuple A. Okay, dear students, and let's say my tuple B. My tuple B. Got it? Okay, dear student. And so, yeah, you have to change here as well. So here A, and here you have to change it here as well. Now you run it, dear students, save the program and run it. Got it? Okay, dear students, right? I named it. So first is my tuple A and my tuple B. Now, dear students, I would like to print the contents, right? The values found inside the tuple. So here I'm going to print. So print, okay, print, um, yes, list the elements, yeah, elements or items, no problem, this or items or values, okay, found, value found in, okay, distribution in the tuple, and the tuple, in the tuple A, got it, in the tuple A. So here, next is I'm going to print, copy this and paste here, tuple B. So dear student, I'm going to comma. So here next is next line, comma. And next is, so here print my tuple. My tuple A. Got it, dear student? My tuple A. Yes, print my tuple A. And here, dear student, comma, my tuple B. And now save the program and run it. See, dear student, excellent. Got it? Right, okay. So this is a tuple holding values, heterogeneous values in bracket. And dear student, here, this is also heterogeneous values and kept inside this tuple B. Okay, without, but still, okay, dear student, now. So this is how, dear students, now, okay, we can, next is, print, okay, dear student, print the first value, okay, dear students, print. Always make a note so you can understand, right? Okay, the first value, first element, okay, print the first element, found in the tuple, A. Okay, dear student, in the tuple A. So here, comma, and my tuple A, okay, dear student, and we have to, and here's 0. This is in the 0th index. It is in the 10 is in the first index. 23 is in the second index, and 50 is in the third. So 1, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, display is a 4, and Ceylon is in 5, and this whole list is in 6. Okay, dear student. Yes. Now this is how. Okay. So ensure the program is print the first element found in the tuple. First element. We know that this is a first element, but it is in the 0th index. It's the first element. Yes. See how many elements this tuple has. Just normal counting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. This is the whole is just one. Okay. The whole is just one item, one element. Okay. Now highlight it. I mean, save the program and run it. See, dear student. Got it? See, the first element found in the tuple A is 5. I would like to print Mr. Ceylon. Okay, dear student, I know that. So here 0 and 10, 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 5. So Ceylon name is found in the, okay, dear student, and the 5th element. So here, for example, index wise, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, dear student, right? Okay, but our aim is to print 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6th element. Okay, I'm going to find 6th element, but index wise -1, meaning 5th index. So 6th element, So here now, here it means 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and type in 5 here, meaning 6th element, but index is 5. Save the program and run it. Ceylon. See, dear student, this is how, right? Okay, see, if you have a good coding skill in Python, you can learn any language, right? Okay, because it is not like other programming languages like a drag and drop, right? Okay, and just simple code. No, we must code everything. Okay, we must code it. That's why the pay is good, and your logical thinking, and you can learn any other language in a just matter of time. Reason is this is, right? Okay, teaches everything, not drag and drop. You must code it. You must code it like C and C++. Okay. So 6th element found in the tuple A is, right? Okay, dear student. So it means we know that the first element is the first element, second element, but index wise, the first, see, the question is element found in the first index. First index means, dear student, right? First index. See the keyword index. So this is 0th index, is the first index. Right, okay. The 6th element, print the 6th element means 6th element, not index. So 6th element means, dear student, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. But we must key in like 5. Got it? -1. Next is, dear student, I would like to print the seventh element. Okay, dear student, I would like to print the seventh element. I would like to print the seventh element. Right, okay, seventh element. It means there's seventh element. So here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and the whole is 7. Okay, dear students, 7. So here minus, it means 6. Index wise, because very important index. So here first index and the second index, it means 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6th, right? Okay, and you save the program and run it. You will see, dear student, the whole is a list. Got it? So 4, 5, 6, 7, it is found in this index. And next is very important, dear student, very important. Now I would like to print the last element. I would like to print the last element found in this, right? Okay, the last element, see there. Okay, like print the last element, the last, right? Okay, print the last element, last element. The same answer, dear student. So here it means, dear student, minus 1. Got it? Minus 1. Minus 1 means, dear student, this is the last element. This is the last element. So you will get this. It means the same answers will get it. Save it and run it. See, dear student, same. So to print the last element found in a tuple, minus 1, just minus 1. Just minus 1. Okay, dear students, just minus 1. All right, just minus 1. So you can see, you can, okay, to print from the last second mean to print. So this is minus 1 to print, right? Okay, dear student. So I would like to print, dear student, for example. Okay, let's say I would like to find the second element from the last. From the last. Okay, dear student, from the last. Minus 2. Second, right? Okay, dear, second element from the last. It may be a student. So here this is last, and this is, it means this is from the last is the first and second Cylon. So write it and just Cylon is coming. So you must know how this tuple works. Okay, dear student, right? Okay, it is very important. So now you know how it works. Reason is, dear student, when you're working as a mobile app developer or data scientist, right? Okay, to handle huge volume of data, data scientists prefer Python to handle data. The reason is, next is, in some situation you may use array, in some situation you may be using list, but whether it's array or it is tuple, please prefer tuple if you'd like to keep data, right? Okay, just permanently. See here, you understood, dear student? Yes, right? Okay, permanently. And next is, all of you, print. Okay, dear student, print number of element founds, number of elements found, or elements or values found in the tuple A. Okay, dear students, so length, right? Okay, so here length, yes. Next is multiple. Okay, dear student, multiple number of elements found. See, 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, and 6, and 7. The whole is 7. So, dear student, do you please comment whether you are able to understand. Is this space okay? You can also see the list of variables. Just click Explorer. You can see that how it works. Okay, how the values are assigned. Let's see that. Okay, you can explore, right? If you don't want it, you can clear this console. Yes, and here you can. Please comment, dear student, whether you are able to understand how is the pace. How is the pace? Please. You want me to go faster? You want me to go slowly, or you want me to maintain this pace? Please comment, dear students. Please comment either one word or 2 words. Please, your honest feedback would help me to serve you better. All of you, please comment, dear students. "17 students are attending the class." It means 4 students. Yes, not 4. 5 students are absent today. Please, Mohammed Najma, you may lower your hand. Azim, you may lower your hand. All of you, please lower your hand. Thank you, dear Mohammed. Sam is starting fresh for today lesson, sir. Thank you. Maintain the pace at all costs. Thank you. Please maintain the pace. Thank you. Maintain it, sir. Thank you. Maintain the pace, sir. Understandable, sir. Maintain the pace. Maintain the pace. Maintain. Thank you. Everything is clear. Okay, sir. Pace. Please maintain it, sir. Pace was great and maintain. I'm able to understand very well. Thank you, dear. To maintain the pace. Right, okay, because it's a coding class, we have to teach slowly, like at 30 or 25 to 30, 25 kilometers speed. Right, okay. And I attended so many training, dear students. The teachers taught me like 100 kilometers speed. The students got nothing in it. Okay. They gave me a lot of printed materials, like 1 times weightage. What's the use? And very tasty food, no use. Food was very tasty and a few kilogram of materials printed, but in terms of quality of training, right? Okay, yes, yeah. So teachers taught us that we are good in coding, right? Okay, so he started teaching at 100 kilometers speed from the day one. Okay, my teachers taught me, my UG and PT teachers taught coding classes very slowly, step by step, like 20 kilometers, not 25 kilometers, 20 kilometers speed. Okay. So, dear students, thank you. 2 students are still raising hand. Please lower your hand. Mohammed Najmal and Azim, please lower your hand. Mohammed Najma. Mohammed Najma, thank you, dear students. So, again, we are still here, dear students. And next is we would like to print the values, okay, dear student, from the second right? Okay, second 2, second elements 2 to fourth element. Okay, dear student, second. For example, second index position, second index position, position 2, fourth index position, fourth index position. So here, dear student, we have got the index. See, the keyword is index. In the past, we just got right element. Okay, so here second index. So we have given index. It means, dear student. So here this means. So look here, second 0 and 1 and 2. Got it, dear students? So it's a 2, right? Okay, and okay, fourth index. So here now you can just write here my tuple. Okay, dear student. And next is the bracket, right? Okay, square bracket, and 2. Okay, dear student, yes, 2 colon 4. 2 colon 4. So, dear student, see whatever we are doing, it's called a slicing. You understand? Remember, this slicing means extraction. Okay, see here, we are slicing. So please note down here, we are currently doing slicing. Okay, slicing. Right. Okay, what does mean? Sorry, not this. See, I just forgot to use the right command. And I thought like source coding. Okay. So here slicing. Okay, dear student, slicing. Slicing. Extraction. It means, dear student, extraction. Extraction of data. Right. Okay. Extraction of data. Extraction of data. Okay, dear student, extraction of data. If this font is C not clear, if the C it is not clear when we use hash. So in this case, we are smart. So what we have to do, just like this. Okay, dear student, and just 3. Yeah, 3. That's nice. In this case, now it is in light green. It's readable. Okay, it is readable. It's a command but readable. Extraction of data. See, we are extracting, so slicing. In the interview time, you may be asked, you may be encountering questions like, may I know what is slice? It's so extraction, filtering. Okay, so we extracted the value found in the first index, 0 index. Okay, good. The value found in the 5th index. So here, dear student, we are extracting the values found from the index position 2 to 4. Right. Okay, so we are slicing it. Okay, now next is we are going to run the program, see how it is. Okay, dear student, so look at here, dear student. Okay, look at here, 23 and 50, 23 and 50, 23 and 50. So meaning, dear student, look here, come back to here, 0, 5 means 0, and 1 means 10, 2 means, okay, dear student, 2 means, right, okay, 2, right, okay, and 23, and 3, okay, just 3 means just so 0, 1, 2, and 3 and 4. Got it, dear student? Always 4 minus 1. So here minus always 1, 2, 4. That means, dear student, so here 0, 1, 2, and 3. From this index until 4, it means this 4 minus 1. So it will print only 23 and 50. Okay, dear student. Index position to 4th 2 and right. Okay, 4th 23 and 50. Now, next is, dear student, we would like to print, yes, we would like to print from second position, okay, from the second position. So copy this. So now, dear student, since we, all of you just look here, we all practicing this, right? So we have practiced this. So in this case, what should we do is just comment it. Later you can uncomment. Just comment 1, 2, 3, and yes, just like comment. Nice. You're professional. What does mean, dear student? And unnecessarily, right? This will not be executed. See, just run it and clear it. Okay, dear students, you run it. Right, okay. But okay, dear students, it means it is just executing these two lines and these two lines. If we don't want to execute this line, just very simple. 1, 2, 3, and again here, just comment it. Just 1, 2, 3, and here also, dear student, because we learned it, we learned this stuff. Don't want to erase it, just comment it. Okay, just comment out 1, 2, 3. Okay, just 3. Now you save the program and write, okay. Clear the console and check. You run it, you will see excellent. It means, dear student, you commented block by block. You commented this block, you commented this block, and now, dear student, the codes to be the executable codes are just this line number 16 and 22. So Python execute only the line number 16 and 22 because see, not highlighted in light green color. It knows that these are the two codes executable. Okay, dear student, yes, got it. So now, dear, next is I would like to print, dear student, the element, right? Okay, the element. Okay, column 3, yes, element column 3. Now, copy this and paste it. The element, elements or values, yes, please, no problem, or items, okay, starting from third, okay, third, okay, yes, third, third, third index position. So in this case, now just first is blank colon 3, colon 3. Elements or values are items starting from the, okay, starting from the, yes. Okay, dear students, starting from the, right, starting from the, here, colon 3. And now you can see that, dear students, see, this is, okay, here, 0 and 1, and next is 2, okay, dear student, 2, right, okay. And now next is, see here, 3, got it, dear student. And see here, this is, right, okay, from here, third in, right, okay, column 3. So it means, dear student, 1, okay, 0 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 3. So here, starting from, okay, from. In the meantime, dear student, just -3, what happens? Just -3, what happened? Okay, dear student, yes, we are going to just reverse it. Now, dear students, look here. It means it print. So from here, it read from right, dear student. 1 minus 1 minus 2 minus 2, and next is -3. Got it, dear students? -3. and it print the remaining, okay, it is from the remaining, okay, dear students, remaining. But here, starting, okay, dear student, from the beginning to, so here from the beginning to, from the start to third, okay, dear student, start of third. And see here, now you please run once again. It prints from the right side. It means it just take -1, it won't print it. -2, it won't print it. -3, okay, dear students, it won't print it. Then it start print the remaining. Got it, dear student? The remaining from first to until this. So it prints 5, 10, 23, and 50. When I give just column 3, dear student, okay, it prints like, okay, dear students, print like 1, 0, and next is 1, and next is 2, and 3. So 3 minus 1, 3 minus, it just print, dear student, until the, yeah, before this, from the starting. Okay, dear student, from the start to third index. Right, okay, so we have to practice, dear students. So practice. So in the examination, for example, the questions will be like this, and we will just print the answers like this, dear students. We'll print the answers here, just at this side. And here also we will print the answers just at this side. Question is it true? Is it true? Is the result correct? Okay, dear student. So we have given you the list of items and the programs, right? Okay, so column 3 mean, dear student, right? Okay, it prints 0, 1, and 2, and 3. So here 3, and before 3, okay, this in reverse order, like -3 means it won't print from the first -1, no. -2 means the silent won't print it. -3 means 5.3, it won't print it. It print the remaining, okay, this one, it print the remaining. So hands-on, when you hands-on, dear student, when you practice, you know how it works. Okay, dear student, right? Okay, this is the difference, very important. And next is print. I'm curious to see, dear student, is 50 there? Okay, is 50 there? Yeah. Okay, dear students, is 50 there? For example, I would like to put in my tuple, my tuple. See, dear student, data type. Okay, so here just remove this. Okay, dear student, yes, it's not callable. Okay, 1 minute, dear student, just okay, yes. Save the program and run it. Object is not callable. Okay, very strange. Okay. Okay, dear student, why it is not coming? Strange. Okay.
Sir,
Yes, please.
you need to make a comment on the previous print. 5102350. You need to make a comment, right?
Which line, dear student? Could you please tell me which line number?
Line 42, sir.
42 is okay. Excellent. Thank you so much, dear student. Yes. Yeah, thank you so much. See, it doesn't show where the right. Okay. Yes. Excellent. Thank you, dear student. Thank you. Okay. Thank you so much. Right. Okay, dear students. See here, just because of this, right? Okay. It's the strange error message which I never encountered here, not callable. And all of thank you so much, dear students. See, look here. This is not been commented. I just commented. I'm searching this string whether it is inside this tuple or not. You may have millions of elements, right? Okay, just for example, see the white blood cells, red blood cell counting. Just imagine counting. Okay, in this case, the Python code will do a great job, like C and C++. So here, Cylon is one of the elements, and we are searching inside this tuple, and just it returns either true or false. So it, dear student, it is returning true. Or dear student, it is returning true, right? Now next is I'm going to purposefully check Cylon. Okay, dear student, not in my tuple, not in. So dear student, remember this in is an operator. So please note, dear student, in is an operator. And like here, dear student, this is also not in lowercase. Not in is an operator. Not in an operator. Okay. I know that Cylon is inside this tuple, but I guess not in. So we will get false. Got it, dear students? Because it knows that it is inside. Because it's not in, okay, because Cylon name is inside. It's true, supposed to be true, but because it's not in. No. So this not in is an operator. See, we don't need to search, write a few lines code to search. Okay, no need. Just this line is sufficient. Okay, dear student, this is sufficient. All right, okay, this is sufficient. And now next is another one, dear student. We are going to print. Okay, so here next is print the content or print the elements or items in the table. There are many ways. Yes, just see here we learned, right, dear student? Print, right? Okay, triple A. One is just like this, print, and my tuple always print with some meaningful comments, like okay, elements found in the tuple. Save the program and run it. Excellent. See, dear student, right? We can see the output now. 5, 10, 23, and 50, and 5.3 Ceylon, and there is a list. There is a list. Okay, dear students. And next is we are going to now use in another way, dear student. For I in my tuple and colon print. Okay, dear students, print and just I. Save the program and run it. Excellent. See here. So 5 and 10, 23 and 50, 5,3 Ceylon and this list. Okay, dear students. And you can also print in another way, dear students, like this. See here, sometimes yes, we have to, for example, item. Just I'm storing item equal to, okay, dear students, item equal to, excuse me. This is nice. Item equal to, I'm transferring each item to a small variable. Okay, dear student, and print it. Yes. This is also fine. Got it, dear student? I'm going to clear this. See here, I'm going to first comment it because we learned it. So I'm going to comment it. Yes. And this also we learned it. I'm going to comment it. Okay. Excellent. Got it, dear student? Excuse me. You can print just using the print statement. Otherwise, you can see, dear student, you're assigning this I to a variable. It is a variable holding a value. Okay, dear student, holding a value. But okay, now it's very strange. I'm curious to, dear student, know what data type it is. See, for example, print type is right. Okay, dear student, I'm curious to know this. So every time, dear student, what this is holding, item is holding, right? Okay, what type of data type value it is holding it. Okay, so strange thing, I'm trying this. Excellent. See, excellent. See, dear student, very interesting. See, first time, all of you, dear student, first time it is integer. Second time it is an integer. Third time it is an integer. And fourth time it is an integer. The moment 5.3 comes, it is a float. The moment next Ceylon comes, it is a string. The moment this list comes, it is a list. Got it, dear student? Excellent. Got it, dear student? Excellent. All right, okay. So we are storing it. We are storing it, dear student. Each element in a variable, and we type what data type of variable this variable is holding. Then we print it. then we print it. So you can simply print like this, just like my table A is also one of the ways. It is another way. Okay, dear students, it is another way. Right, okay, this is another way. So dear students, now we have, yes, okay, so completed this, dear student, we have completed this, all of you. Please, dear student, since we have done a good, right, okay, all of you, just copy this, dear student, just copy this, right, okay, copy this, your details, okay. Okay, dear student, copy this details. Now next is we're going to create a new file. All of you, please, a new file. Okay, dear students, and paste your stuff here. Stuff here. So anytime you can refer to your past program. What did, dear student, your past program. So all of you, please go to the second learning outcome. This is very important, dear student. Right, okay, and interview and exams, yes, it may appear. Okay, so this time this is just edit it. Okay, number one, and handle dictionary. Handle dictionary, CTION dictionary. All right. So I'm going to, dear student, save the program. Right. Okay, I'm going to save the program in this name. So I'm going to close the previous program and next to save it. And okay, dear student, I'm going to, yes, I'm going to name it exactly handle dictionary and dictionary.py and save it. Good. My program name is handle dictionary. Okay, dear student, handle dictionary. Next is a note. First is note. Okay, dear student. Sorry, I write in dictionary. This is, dear student, is a special data type. Is a special data type like list and table. Okay, just and table. Okay, dear student, and table. And next is, dear student, here it stores always, dear student, a dig. Okay, it is to store. Is to store key and values. It store a key, okay, keys and values. Keys and values. We will see that what does mean. It is to store keys and values. Right, okay, dear student. For example, you would like to store the IC number and the owner of all citizen in Malaysia. So, dear student, IC number is unique. Name is maybe different, right? Maybe many people may have same name, but IC number is unique. Next is, dear student, country code is unique. MY, right? Okay, it's unique. So it is called key. So dear student, key, right? Okay. So EMY and Malaysia is a value. Like dear student, you would like to store employee ID and employee name. So employee ID is a key, unique. Every employee has unique ID. Every employee has value called a name. Okay, dear student. So it is a special data type like list and tuple. Tuple. Okay, data type like tuple. But main purpose, dear student, it and next is recently I taught you, dear student, tuple. I taught you that value found in a tuple can't be changed. Okay, dear students, but here the note says the elements can be changed. So please make a note. The elements, so elements or values or item found in a dictionary can be changed. Okay, dear student, yes, can be changed. That is very important. Okay, dear students, very important. See, like most of the mobile app, okay, dear students, nowadays, they use programming languages plus inside they use Python. Very powerful, right? Very powerful. Alibaba they used, and even Twitter and Facebook, right? Okay, very powerful. And Google, yes, excellent. Okay, so Python is very powerful and very popular, dear students, right? Okay, it is a special data type, and next is like list and tuple. It used to store keys and values. So it means just pair. See here, pair, right? Pair. Always key and values. So it's a pair, set of pairs. Okay, dear student. The elements or values item found in a dictionary can be changed at any time. Yes, not like tuple. List is possible, and tuple, dear student, can't. And here, yes. Okay, so this is symbol nodes. Okay, dear students, yes, symbol nodes. And now next is we are going to create, for example, dear student, we are going to create a dictionary. You can give any name as you wish. So I'm going to, let's say, employee, right? Okay, just EMP, just keep the name always short and sweet. EMP and Dix. Yes, got it. Nice. Employee dictionary. And next is equal to curly braces. Okay, these students, curly bracket. And here, next is I'm going to store, let's say, 5 employees. Okay, dear students, I'm going to store 5 employees. Let's say E and 01. Okay, just E is 01. And single quotation colon. Let's say again, let's say Dawson. Okay, dear students. Okay, I'd like to give it Dawson. Comma. So, comma. Next is again single quotation E02 and single quotation, closing quotation colon. Next is, let's say, Ceylon. Yeah, Ceylon. Okay, dear students. And next is another, right? Okay, 03. Next is colon. Sorry, closing quotation and colon. So it sets to dear students here. And next is, let's say, Ali. Okay, yes. No, dear students. City. Right. Okay, city. Next is I'm going to store E04 and quotation, and next is David Tom. Dear student, David Tom. Right. Okay. Yes. I listed. Okay, dear students. See, all of you, dear students, look here. It is storing keys and values. So dear student, E01 is a key, DASN is a value. E02 is a key and Ceylon is a value. E03 is a key, city, it's a value. And E04 is a key and Davidton is a value. So it means, dear student, it has pair. How many pairs it has, dear student? First pair, second, third, and fourth. So it's very sensitive, dear student. Yeah, very sensitive. Right. Okay. So you can store billions of pairs, billions of keys, and searching is tremendous fast. Okay, it's much billions. It means you can get answers just in a fraction of a second. Okay, fraction of a second. Okay, so processing any data using Python is really very fast. Okay, and so EMP So dear student, it is a dictionary. Naming is very nice. See, those who have not learned from good teachers, they will name like this. Okay, they will name like this. Just they will just name like this. What this means? No meaning. What it is, student? Even though we learn, we teach, ensure that the variable is named in a professional way. Right? Okay, in a professional way. So EMPBICT, nice name. And see, our program began with these things. It's very important, right? So name of the program, who wrote it, and what is the description. This may be right 1 or 2 lines, and split this. Yes, like you can split it. Nice. You can write. Okay, you can maybe 1 or 2 lines. So this is our additional notes. So these 5 lines are vital. Even during interview time, you please start with these things. The people who look at your coding style, they will ask you, where are you from? Which university you're from? Where did you learn these things? It is the best practice, will impress the technical people who are going to interview you or coding, right, okay, skill. Okay, going to test your coding skill. So dear student, we have 4 keys and we have 4 values. Left side is keys, list of keys, and the right side are list of values. So we have 4 pair of values. Okay, dear students. So it is to store keys and values. So we must know the difference. Array is a different concept. List is different concept. Tuple is different concept. Right. Okay. And now dictionary. Right. Okay. So it's very different, dear students. Right. Okay. And next is now we are going to see, dear student. Right, how we're going to. Next is print. Okay, dear student. Number of let's say pairs found. What does mean, dear student? Here means keys and values. Yes, number of values of key variety found in the EMP index. Right, okay, and colon. And next is, so here EMP. Nice. Okay, the students. So here we can use length. Yes. Okay, we can use length and so save the program and run it. See, dear student, how many pairs or how many values? Okay, type errors. Okay, so okay, how many values or how many pairs? Okay, so number of pairs. Okay, dear student. So 4. We know that 4. Still, the index, dear student, this is in the 0th index and first index and the third index, sorry, second index and the third index. So number of values mean here counts. So -1 is number of index. So how many index, dear students? So it's like 0, 1, 2, 3 index. How many items or how many elements? 4 items or 4 elements or 4 values. Okay. And next is we would like to print. Okay, dear students, we would like to just write. Okay, we would like to just print. Okay, this is the print. Right. Okay, print. I'm used to print E01's profile. Okay, dear student, E01. So here, next is you can print EMP and so here E01 E01 and save the program and run it. Dawson. Got it, dear student? Dawson. Like I would like to print, okay, dear student, I would like to print the value of the key, Cylon. It means E02. I would like to print the value of the key. So key is E02. Got it, dear student? Right? See, list is different, approach and tuple is different. And next is, so you can't see this in C and C++, Java. It's a very unique. Okay, it's mainly for dear student to meet the needs of our latest problems. Okay, because even though we appreciate C and C++ and Java, every language has its own strengths and weaknesses, no doubt. Right? Okay, and people were prizing Java. Yes, very powerful language like Python. So evergreen languages, dear student. Remember, evergreen languages. Okay, I would like to highlight here evergreen languages. Okay, C and C++ and Java, and next is Python. Okay, dear student, evergreen languages. Right. Okay, and these are evergreen languages. Okay, it means if you have at least 2 years experience in any one of this, you can demand, right? Okay, a minimum of, dear students, 6,000 ringgit. The first month's salary is 6,000 ringgit. If anyone says, sorry, we can't give you, say just goodbye to the company because they are the losers, not you. Okay, dear student, yes, you can demand bravely. Sir, I need 6K, the first month's salary. If you have 2 years experience, okay, maybe 2 years experience, and C and C++, Java, Python, because it's very difficult to find people with a 2 to 3 years, 2 years experience in this. Very other languages like, okay, we can find numerous, okay, and people don't like it. And nowadays, yes, now, right, okay, people are preferring it. Yes, okay, this one, yes, this is popular. And this is less, and C++, people hate it. C, people hate it. And next, okay, and here, dear student, COBOL language. Yes, COBOL is right, okay, but nobody likes it. Right, okay, I was a COBOL programmer in 89 to, yes, okay, right, okay, this is very, very good. 90% of banking system, even Maybank or public bank, okay, all the app were developed using COBOL language. Only the front end username and password validation is Java. All the main engine is COBOL language. Okay, we have invited the CTO of a few banks in Malaysia. They proudly said the main core engines were developed using COBOL language. Okay. And here, dear student, the starting pay is, yes, even if you have 2 years experience, all of you can Google it. You go to Job Street and what is the salary? Job Street, right? Okay, Job Street. Please search. Now itself we can search. Just type in COBOL. What is the salary? Okay, what is the salary for COBOL programmer? Nobody likes it. Reason is very, very challenging. People don't like it, like Python, because we have to hard code it. See, we have type in. So COBOL is like that, dear student. It's not very friendly language. It's a tough language. Anything tough, anything not sweet, good for health. So not sweet means good for health. Like cobalt is very tough and good. So the pay is great. Okay, the pay is great. So okay, dear student, I chose this. Yes, I was working as a COBOL programmer. Right, okay, mainframe, yes, mainframe COBOL programmer. Okay, dear students, so right, okay. So please Google it on JobStreet, how many job vacancies available, right, okay, plenty. And the salary is excellent, like Python, very good salary, okay. Come back to here, dear student. Now next is print, okay, print. I would like to yes, I would like to, for example, pop. Okay, I would like to pop. I would like to pop here. I would like to pop, dear students. So it's like EMP, okay, dear students, EMP and dictionary. Right, okay, EMP and dictionary and pop. EMP and dictionary. Next is I'm going to type in E01, dear student. And so meaning, dear student, to remove, right, okay, to remove, right, okay, remove the item, okay, just to remove the item found on the top, okay, found on the top. Okay, dear students, on the top. It means, dear students, look here, it is it right, okay, and so it means I'm going to remove, right, okay, I'm going to remove, I have clearly specified it. So here, remove the item found, sorry, pop item means on the top, sorry, pop item found carrying the key value, carrying the key value, carrying the key E01. Okay, dear student, E01. It's not top, okay, because I just pop, I specified E01. If I don't specify, yes, it will remove from the top. Here, I removed it. And immediately after this, dear student, I would like to print as well. Next line, okay, dear student, yes, I would like to print. For example, dear student, I would like to print, let's see here, for I in annexes EMP and Dix colon. Next is, for example, as a item, okay, dear student, yes, I just keep it as item equal to yes, and here I item equal to I, here fix EMP DICT I, and print item. Okay, dear student, what I'm going to do is I'm going to eliminate E01 keys value permanently. Okay, dear student, if it is found, it will be removed permanently. Then I would like to list my latest EMP dictionary. I'm going to save the program and run it. See, dear student, right, okay, This is the latest. E01, right, okay, and look here, right, okay. I'm going to, so print number of, yes, 4. The second line E01 is Mr. Dawson. E02 is Mr. Cylon. Okay, dear student. And here what I did, I'm remove, right, okay. So dear student, I just pop up. So remove the item carrying the key value E01. So E01 is gone. Dawson data is gone. So the remaining is, dear students, starting from Mr. Sila. Got it? So it printed, see here, this one, it prints. It just prints, dear students. So for I in EMP text colon, I'm see here, I'm reading one element at a time, like EMP underscore dix I, and I'm transferring to here item, just it is a variable. Then I print it. Then I print it. It is not mandatory, dear student. This line is really not mandatory. Now it is optional, but we are practicing it, okay, to improve our coding skill. Okay. So dear student, now I'm going to clear my console. Okay, and okay, I see that, right, okay, values. You can see that. Okay, dear student, now I'm going to run it, all of you. Save the program and run it, dear student. Fresh value. Got it? Okay, dear student. Right, E01. And next is pop-up and Cylon and City and David Tom. Okay, dear student. Now next is another, dear student. Since we practice this, I'm going to comment out triple opening, right, okay, dear student, and next is nice. We just print, yes, it will just list it. You may clear the console and run the program. Dawson, Cylon, City, Davidton. Okay, dear student, yes, it. Now next is I would like to print. Okay, dear student, print list of keys. List of keys. Okay, I'm going to print the list of keys. And here next is so dear student, for next is, for example, key, right? Okay, dear student, key, and in, okay, dear student, key in. Next is keys. So EMP, X, and next is keys. Okay, dear student, and closing. And next is First is, dear student, for okay, dear student. Next is the DMP ID DEX, right? Okay, and colon. Okay, dear student. And next is print and key. I would like to print just E01 and E02 and E03 and E04. For key in empdix dot keys, I'm just pointing this method keys, and next is I would like to print it. So save the program and run it. See, dear student, list of keys E01, E02, E03, E04. And see here, I have listed. So print list of keys, colon, and key is just, it can be anything else, dear student. Even it can be just like I, no problem. If you use I here, and you must use I here, yes. See, you must use I here. That is the difference, right? Okay. And you can also use like this in the earlier method. Remember, dear students, for example, items, yes, right? Okay, item, anything else, item equal to I, yes, nice. Okay, then here name item. Okay, dear student, this also nice, same purpose, dear student. Okay, same purpose. So what we're doing, we are transferring each I value which we read to this variable and we print it. So it is not mandatory, dear student. This is just to practice it. Okay, you may just try it. You can type in I here. Just type in I here. It is to just to print the list of keys. Like this, dear student. Now we are going to print the list of values. The values mean, dear student, like Dawson, Ceylon, City, and Davidton. Okay, so now we are going to print. So please comment this. We may comment not whole, we may comment just until here. Okay, so print and list of values. List of values. And for I in PMP fix, and this time, dear students, values. Okay, this time values. And colon, you can straight print I, no need to store it in a variable, no need. Right, okay, it's multiple ways. So in the past, we used item equal to I. This time we print straight. We just print the values. We're going to print Dawson, Silent City, Davidton. And see, dear student, right? In the previous section code, we printed keys. In this time, we printed values. Got it, dear students? So we are becoming familiar in handling various types of data types used in Python coding, Python programming. And we are getting experience hands on how it works, what's the difference between list, tuple, and this. Okay, dear students, right? All of you, could you please comment whether you're able to understand? Is the pace okay? You want me to go faster or you want me to go slowly? Please, everyone comment. Everyone comment, dear students. Mohammed Sakiran, yes, you may lower your hand. Thank you. And all of you, please comment. Sir, I got error message. Could you please copy the codes? Sayan, Mohammed Sayani, could you please copy the code and share in the meeting chat? Okay, dear student. Okay, see, dear student, just for key, right? Just remove this key and replace with I. Got it? Just remove this key and replace with I. Just place it in I. Then you run it. Remove this key and place their I. Then you run it. Is it working now? Please write in the meeting chart. Is it working now? Mohammed Sami, is it working now? Thank you, dear student. It is working now. Thank you, dear student. Okay, excellent. Thank you. Mohammed Sami, sir, I got a message. Yes, we solved it. And Sayoni, everything is okay, so thank you. Have reason crystal clear, so thank you. Ain, understandable, sir. Nur 14, able to understand. Mohammed, okay, good. We solved it. And those who have not commented, please comment. Dear students, those who have not commented, please comment. Able to understand? Is it very slow or is it fast? You want me to maintain this pace? Please comment. Everyone, please comment, dear students. Those who have not commented, please comment. Some of you have not commented, please comment, dear students. Only 7 students commented, others not commented. Please comment, dear students. Thank you, Azim. Thank you, Azima. Thank you. Those who have not commented, please comment. Thank you, Husna. Thank you, Els. Thank you. Those who have not commented, please comment, dear students. Thank you. So please, dear student, come to the coding part again. Right, okay. So run the program. We wrote a program to list the keys, list all the keys found inside the dictionary. We also wrote a program to list all the values found in the dictionary. Got it, dear students? Okay. Now next is okay. We're going to clear the console and we are going to comment. We're going to comment out the program. Okay, dear student, yes, we're going to comment out the program. I'm going to search. Okay, just I'm going to search. So searching. Okay, just next is searching. So print searching. Searching for a value. Searching for an item. Okay. Searching for an item inside the dictionary. Inside the dictionary. Which is inside the dictionary. is EMP DICT. So dear student, now we are going to search, okay, like print, and I'm going to search, dear students, example P01 in EMP fix. EMP fix. Okay, dear student, EMP fix. So this will return either true or false. Yeah, it will return either true or false. And next is another. So I assume that, for example, particular key is not there. Okay, dear student, I just assume it. Right, okay, and I know that it is there, not in lowercase, not in EMP DICT. So we can tell easily, dear student, we know that E01 is found, so it should display true. And again, E01, right, okay, we say not in, it means, right, okay, right, dear student, is false. Not in mean we say that it's not there. No, it is there. Okay, dear students. So see, searching for an item inside the employee dictionary, we search whether E01 is there. Yes, it is found. We got true. Okay, dear student. And next is, we assume that E01 is not found, but it says, sorry, your assumption is wrong. Got it, dear student? Your assumption is wrong, right? So this is one, dear student. And next is, we just need yes, we just need it. Okay, dear students, we're going to use it. Print when the elements found in the EMP, the DICT. This is our program. Even this is, dear student, yes. All right, okay, this is this, we practice it so we can comment out whatever we learn. We can comment out. We can comment out. Print the elements found in the dictionary. Clear the console and run it. It's nice. Dawson, Ceylon City, and Davidtown. Okay, dear students, yes, this is the one. Now I'm going to pop up, dear student, yes. Okay, I'm going to pop up new one. So here, EMP, Dix, and next is pop item. Okay, dear student, pop item, yes, pop item. We don't need to specify key or anything else, just pop item. Okay, just pop item. So we are going to, dear students, we're going to remove the last one. Okay, dear student, the recent one or the last one. So here now we are going to see what happened. Okay. The meantime, later we print it. So run it. See, dear student, all of you just look here. First we printed In this printout, it printed Dawson, Ceylon, City, Davidton. Next is pop. I executed pop item. It means, dear student, it just removes not from the top, from the bottom, the recent. So Davidton is eliminated. Got it, dear student? The Davidton is eliminated. So pop means it just remove the top. Dawson. Pop item in, dear student, it takes from the bottom. Got it? You know the difference. So pop mean from the top. See, we practiced and we practice it. See, dear students, right? Okay, and we practice somewhere else. Yes, this one. See, pop. It is here. Remove the item carrying this, right? Okay, and next is if we just use here particular, dear student, particular, right? Okay, I just copy this and paste here. We're going to see the difference, dear student. See, it is expecting an item. Okay, dear student, it is expecting an item. Right, okay. It can't remove from the top. So we must specify. I'm going to remove one more element, dear student. I'm going to run this program once again. Dawson, Ceylon, City, Davidton, and next is I just popped item. It means, dear student, the last name is gone. Next is I would like to remove just a particular. Okay, dear students, I'm going to remove the particular E, which is example. See, I'm going to remove, let's say, Ceylon. So E02. Okay, dear student. And next, I'm going to print it. Okay. Alignment. Okay, dear student. Yes, alignment. Yeah. Yes, okay. This is the very careful. If the indentation is right, okay, not correct, it won't run the program. So we can adjust. Okay, good. See, dear student, Dawson and City. So E2 is gone, right? Okay, Dawson, right? Okay, and E2, the first means E2 means who is the E2? Ceylon is, yes, right? Okay, now next is the remaining Dawson and City. Okay, and Dawson and City. Okay, dear students. So today we learned, dear student, dictionary. What we learned today first is how to create a dictionary, and next is how to print the value found in a particular key. And next is we also counted how many items in a dictionary. Okay, dear student, using this length. And next is we also learn how to eliminate one of the key items. Next is we learn how to print all the elements found in a dictionary. Next is we also learn how to list all the keys in a dictionary. We also wrote program how to list all the values in a dictionary. And next is how to apply the pop item. Okay, dear student, to remove the last, right? Okay, the last one, the recent one. It means this is the one, the item found at the bottom, or the recent one we added. The recent one we added because E1 added first, E2 added second. This is added at the last. Okay. Okay, dear students. Now next is all of you please save this program, dear students. Now we are going to focus on. Okay, this is nice. Two matrices. Copy this first. And next save the program. Click File and New File. And this one, you just close it and wipe this out. And next is save the program. And name of the program is, okay, dear student, just handle matrix. Okay, dear students, .py matrix. Those who have studied mathematics, yes, okay, in the past, you know what is matrix. So handle matrix. Copy this and paste here. Okay, dear student, yes, nice. Dear students, now we have two matrices here. It is not data type, dear student, yes, okay, but handling matrices. Set of values. Okay, first is x equal to, and next is list. Okay, dear student, list. and matrix. For example, 12, comma, we'd like to use set of values and 7. And next is 3. The matrix looks like this. Okay, dear students, looks like this. And for example, let's say 4. And next is 5 and 6. Comma. Next is 7 and 8 and 9. Okay, dear students, look here. It is a list. It is a list. What it is, student? It is a list, so nested list. It means, dear student, it is a list. So here inside the list, we have a small list, and we have a small list. We have another list. It looks like this, dear students. Looks like this. Okay, it looks like exactly a matrix. 3 rows and 2 column matrix. So 3 by 2 matrix. We say it is a 3 by 2 matrix. I mean 3 rows and 3 columns. Sorry, 3 rows and 3 columns. Okay, first row, second 3 columns. And the whole list yesterday, it is a map. It is actually it is a list, right? It is a list. Okay, but we write, okay, it is a list. You may also define this like, dear students, if you wish. I just commented it first. Okay, just commented it. And also please commented it. Nice. And now the same thing, dear student, we are going to write. It is just for understanding purpose. Okay, dear students. So you may also write like this. See, nice. The same thing, dear student. You may also write like this. Nothing wrong in it. You may write in this way or write in this way. Okay, dear students. So this is a X. It is a matrix, but the matrix looks exactly like this. Okay, but I'm writing in this way. And next is, so Y matrix. Again, this is list 5, comma, and 8, comma, and 1. Next is 6, 7, 8. And next 4, comma, 5, comma, 9. Okay, dear students, yes. Please also represent. Okay, this is a matrix. Okay, dear student, it's a matrix. So we're going to comment, right? Okay, so it is a 3 by 3 matrix. We just write here 3 by 3 matrix. And this as well, dear student, 3 by 3. Okay. The same thing can be represented in this way. Okay, dear students. Right, okay. So it is a list consisting of 3 lists inside. So actually it is a matrix. It's also a matrix, but looks like multiple, I mean, list inside another list. We call it as nested list. This first list, second list, and the third list. And next is, it's the first list, second list, and the third list. Okay, dear students, its spacing is not mandatory, no need. Even if you leave it, nothing will go wrong, dear student. Yes, just for understanding purpose. Right, okay, good. Our aim is, dear student, to add, okay, found in two matrices. It means, dear student, we're going to write a program to add the values found in two matrices. It means, dear student, like 12, see it, 12 plus 5, 17. 7 plus this 8. So here 14 and 15. And 3 plus 1, 4. Next 4 plus 6, 10. 5 plus 7, 12. 6 plus 8, 14. 7 plus 4, 11. 8 plus 5, 13. And 9 plus now 9, 18. So this is how, dear student, we have to do it. And next is we have another matrix called result. Okay, dear students, called result. So here you can write like, okay, result matrix. Okay, dear students, result matrix. It is to initialize it. So 0, 0, 0. And next is like 0, 0, 0. And next 0, 0, 0. So dear student, it is, we have just initialized it. Just initialize it. It's also a matrix. Okay, dear student, it is a matrix but empty, just holding initial values. I'm going to comment it. Reason, dear student, the total will be stored in this empty list. Okay, empty list. So copy this and paste here. Now next is just okay, dear student, we have three list. Got it, dear student, we have three list. Okay. Next is, now dear students, we are going to print, okay, print the content of the array. Just example, dear student. So here print values found on array matrix. X, okay, dear student, X. So here for, okay, dear student, for, and first is we just print. So like print, and next is, so X and print X. Okay, dear student, print X. Okay, dear student, print X. And next is value found in Y array. Okay, dear student, and the Y array, sorry, Y list, I'm so sorry, Y list. Next is in the result. Result, okay. To run the program, dear students, see here. We have printed the content of the arrays, nothing but 3 lists. Okay, dear student, multi-list. Right, okay. In the coming days, dear students, yes, we're going to learn how to add the content, because many times, yes, I got this type of scenarios when I was applying for a job 30 years ago. Right, okay, matrix addition, matrix multiplications. Okay, dear students, right, okay, because it increases your programming skills, right, okay, and thinking, logical thinking. So it is the first 3 by 3 matrix, and next is holding values, 9 values, 3. This is initialized. Okay, we just initialized it. Later we're going to add the sum of the first item, okay, and with the first item from the second, and we store the result here. Next is take the 7, take the 8, and write the answer here. These things we will do it in the coming days. Okay, dear students, all of you, could you please comment on how was the class today? All of you, dear students, did you learn something new? And could you please comment how was the class today? Whether your programming skill been enhanced? All of you, please comment, dear students. Whether you learned something new today, like tuple, dictionary, right? Okay. All of you, please comment, dear students. How was the class today? Did you learn something new? Whether your coding skill been improved, please write. Thank you. The class was great. Learned a new knowledge today. Thank you, Ain. The class was great, sir. Improved my array knowledge. Yes, Mohammed. Thank you, Mohammed. And Sainas, class is great and learned something new, sir. Thank you. Next is all of you, please comment. Thank you. Only 3 students have commented. Everyone, please comment, dear students. All of you, please comment. The class was great. Understand all the content. Thank you, Azia. Thank you, Kafri. Thank you. Azia learned something new today for the tuple and matrix. Thank you, dear student. Right. Mohammed Sahami, class was great. Improve our knowledge, variation of way of storing a value. Thank you, dear student. Azima, the class was great. And Arin sir, great sir. Thank you. Please practice the coding at home, dear students. Yes, please. All of you, please comment. Those who have not commented, please comment. Those who have not commented, please comment. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, and 7, and 8. Yes, 8 students commented, others not. Please comment. Noor Fatini, thank you. The class was great, sir. 10 students. 10 students. Please comment, all of you. Else, thank you. And today was great and learned a lot, sir. Thank you. Else, Mohammed Daniel, the class was good, sir. Thank you. 12 student. Thank you. Noor Atika, class was great. 13 student. Thank you. And few more students, please comment. If you have not commented, please. Thank you, Mohammed. Thank you, Husna. Thank you. Learn and digested a lot tonight. Thank you, dear student. Thank you. And 4 more students, please. Waiting for 4 more students. Thank you. And Ishan, class was great and understandable. Thank you. And 3 more students. Thank you, dear student. 3 more students. Three more students, please commit. Thank you, dear students. All of you may leave now and we will meet again on Saturday. Thank you. Sweet dreams, dear student. Thank you.